Good morning. Don Keith on the Diary of a Psychotic podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great. Now, my motto is always hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Okay? Somebody asked me the other day, how's that working out for you? I'm like, how about you? It's great. How about you? And they're like, says, yeah, you plan for the worst. But bad can always get worse. What you have to accept is the impossible. Okay? The impossible happens all the time. It's just planning involves probability. Okay? I used to say, never gonna happen. Oops. Okay. I get it now. I get it. All right. You think you know something, and then it turns out that it's all changed. All right. You think you know a technology. You think you know an engineering principle. You think you know, hell, I thought I knew the Pythagorean theorem, and then I saw somebody who did a thing with it that showed that the formula can be used to progress into infinity. I'm like, what? What? How can a two-dimensional formula progress into infinity? A linear formula. And I'm like, because it's based on a line. Lines. It's lines, angles, geometry. Geometry proposes infinity, but doesn't guarantee it. That's why it's called a theorem. So it has to be proven. Prove it. Okay? I have some theories and some theorems, but they've yet to be proven. Such as the ion pulse reactor. The ion pulse reactor. The intermix pulse reactor. Yeah, like the one on Star Trek. Sphere surrounded with a ceramic conductive element. All right, and inside that sphere, we have a lithium reactive core that producing hydrogen and helium, constantly bonding and breaking apart, like the sun. All right. Now, that much power can be generated. I don't think it should be generated on the Earth. Yeah, that kind of reactor. If that thing implodes, that'll rip half the planet off. I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I said, oh, how many joules is that? They're like, hyperjoules. What the frick are hyperjoules? It turns out it's a million times more than a megajoule. It's enough power to last all the time. Okay. Anyway, power for a lifetime. What a concept. Anyway, this has been Don Keith for the Diary of a Psychotic podcast, brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great.